Glad to have you with us from Stillwater, Oklahoma, Boone-Pickens Stadium. Week 6 of the college football season, and our EA Sports college football coverage continues with what ought to be a great one. It's the UCF Knights and the Oklahoma State Cowboys. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you, and Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
I caught up with the UCF head coach before the game. This is going to be a huge challenge to get this upset on the road. Not only is this one of the best quality opponents they have faced so far, it is a quality crowd. You can hear from the noise. This crowd is ready to get after it. A very hostile environment. We will see how they handle it, and I will keep you posted how it's going down here.
Yeah, Sirski.
Back to you.
Thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. The Knights headed for the ball, and we are ready for action. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hawkins. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
Caught in the backfield, it's Coleman. There he goes. The 20, past the 10. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
If you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They wasted no time on that drive. Got it on their 25, and 2 plays later, they're in the end zone. Here's the return from inside his 10. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. They'll start on the ground with Duke Watson. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Pulls and fires complete to the right. Still running at the 40. There he goes. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, UCF! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. Quick strike touchdown comes out and jump-starts the offense.
And, man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace.
I had to get that back, you heard? Had to get that back quick.
Here will tie the game. And he tacks on the extra point. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off.
Shit like that, you could take NIL away. You know what I'm saying? I could take NIL away. So if that was the case, you're ready. That, you know what I'm saying? We could have tied it up. He just scored. Okay.
Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. They'll try the counter. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30.
And the quarterback knew that that counter run play was going to be successful. He did a nice job counting the box before the snap. He knew he had good numbers. He knew he had good angles and blocking. So that is a green-lit play from the get-go. Hand it off, go make yards.
Got it behind the line. It's Coleman. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes, you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple yards so you can help set up the blocks and give the receivers somewhere to go with it. It's hard to run that against press coverage, and they only picked up a few yards there.
It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. To the ground to try to pick up the first. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain.
Been really impressed watching this offense this year and how good they are on 3rd down. The reason they're so efficient, they don't have penalties. They keep these 3rd downs manageable, and they've got a special talent at running back that can find his way to the sticks.
And the Cowboys have it with a 1st and 10. Quarterback may change this route. Looking downfield on 1st down. That's caught. It's Green. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule and it makes those 3rd downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
Well, the running back did a nice job there, keeping his feet moving. He was able to drag some defenders with him to get that 1st down.
The Cowboys are moving quickly down the field. On the option. The pitch. And that one will go in reverse. The defense all over that pitch on the option. And the Cowboys come to the line in the hurry-up.
And I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There was a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he
fires the pass, intercepted.
How do you not get excited and out of your seat when you see the big boys making the little boys play? Listen, I know you DBs can do all that running around stuff and catch the football. I can too. I just do it in a sexier, bigger body. Yes, please.
Pulls it in. It's Wade. Just plowing ahead.
Student section. Student section. Student section. Right to the student section.
So nice to
Excuse me.
Big
Permiso.
playmaking
Student section.
tight ends that are basically oversized receivers. Make a play down the field to him. Huge catch radius. Makes the play. And then I love the run after the catch. These guys can do this nowadays. He does the rest of the work and gets into the end zone.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. He'll bring it out. It's Page. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. They are backed up, tough field position. The drive starts from their own 9-yard line. Might be calling a hot route. Looking to throw on first down. Escapes the pressure going right. Fires on the move. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
Nice job by the defense there, taking all throws away from the quarterback. He had nowhere to put that football in the field to play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Running inside. It's Hawkins. Finds just enough daylight to work his way up to the 19-yard line. The Cowboys are facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to run for it. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And that's a good sign for this offense. A good 3rd down conversion, running the football. Obviously, last possession was not what you want. Like the interception, the turnover, good to get back on the field, get that first down. Now see how much more they'll be aggressive and maybe want to throw the football and put that mistake behind them.
Well, on that incompletion, the quarterback and receiver just not on the same page. I mean, that wasn't even close.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Middle of the field, Coleman's got it. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
Well, we knew coming into tonight they were going to try to find this guy throwing the ball. I had no idea it was going to be this successful this early. Guys, he's closing in on 100 receiving yards. We're not even out of the first quarter yet. He has been an absolute force.
And the Cowboys come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. The run inside. It's Hawkins. There's a crease. That play won't make the highlight reel except in the coaches' meetings as he works his way to the 39.
And that looked like an easy decision for the quarterback. Hand it off, give him the ball, let him get 5+ yards. Nice decision. Nice job by the running back getting the yardage.
It's great awareness by the running back, understanding where the first down marker is and doing whatever it takes to get it.
The Cowboys will snap it on 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. Quarterback making checks. On the run, it's Hawkins. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
To the air, it's Jordan. With the catch, it's Green. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good game there. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Keeping it on the ground inside, it's Hawkins. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and UCF has the lead. As we get a look at the stats. Lots of time
Big
left,
C's.
we're ready to get back
He brought
to it
out
and
Big
open the
C's,
second
man.
period.
Appreciate him for subscribing. Appreciate him for subscribing. We got to get information that stops short passing. And also, when it comes to checking.
And the offense
Oh,
about to dial up its 10th play
that's
of
the
this
shade?
drive.
Dang.
We'll send the tight end in motion. They'll keep it on the ground.
Good job. Way to make him stretch it. Way to make him stretch it. People was getting hurt. We made a blitz.
Everybody on defense did such
Some
a
tight
good
ends
job on
too.
that play,
He may do some
leveraging
play
the
action.
football and using the sideline to their
Let's send a
advantage. They
blitz
weren't
on
letting
him.
him get north. They forced him east-west,
Let's
got
send
him
a
out of
blitz
bounds
on
for a
him.
loss.
His O-line is hurt. Double tight end. Double tight end. If he does play action, he's silly.
He wants to change
Watch short passes. How I do that?
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it.
Yes, Durkee. Durkee, yo, take Durkee, yo, take up. Durkee, yo.
A chance on the return, but they'll have the ball at the 33.
Dude, 2 drives, 2 INTs. I don't know who the backup quarterback is, but I might start thinking about doing something there. Goodness gracious. Keep turning the football over. Can't do it. Can't put your defense in a bad spot time after time.
UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first 2 drives, and they'll try to make it 3 for 3. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
And it's not sexy, and it's not these long plays all the time. But this QB does such a good job of picking up 4 to 5 and making it where you're always ahead of the sticks and just letting you know, we'll run it. We'll take advantage of this guy's speed, and we're going to make you defend him throughout this football game.
To the air, it's Barnett. Makes the grab. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Just going to keep it after the snap. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
Quarterbacks generally, guys, we know, they're not as big and not as physical runners as running backs, so it is going to be trickier for them to break tackles. I like the idea of getting the design quarterback run game going, but moving forward, let's see if we can get him out to the perimeter.
Second down, they'll go to the air. The short hands, it's Charles. Hauled down at the 38-yard line, and a big pickup of 15 yards there.
All right, second quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some first downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
They're lining up on 1st and 10 from the 38. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Makes a catch. Turning it on. First catch of his career, and you see why they believe this freshman tight end can contribute early.
Well, it's a nice job, too, the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Keeps it on the bootleg. Got out of trouble and throws. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Well, it feels like everybody else on offense has been getting some in the passing game this drive. Finally, they get the tight end going, too. He's like, dude, I'm good, and I'm open. Throw me the ball. And that's exactly where their quarterback goes. He's feeling it right now. He's distributing the football to a bunch of different people. And the defense right now, they have no idea who's getting it next.
Nice grab in traffic. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time.
Well, there was really nowhere to go for the quarterback with that football. He's just trying to check it down to his running back, and the defense was there, and they made the play.
Now facing some adversity on this drive after the loss of 4 at 2nd and 14. Unloads to the right.
Is he kidding?
Just a little too slippery in the head.
Is he kidding?
Just got to finish the play through the wide receiver. You got to look that one in and complete it. That's a bad drop.
It is deafening in here. The paddle people going to work. Third down and a big one for the Cowboys. Back to pass. It's Barnett. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield.
I told you in the huddle we was going to come right back to you. And yes,
first and goal from there.
Great check, by the way, too.
Really
Great
nice
check.
job there of the quarterback.
Great check.
Reading coverage, he knew exactly where to go with the football and at what exact time. The timing could not have been
I did not
better.
want to pick this play.
On third down, setting up first and goal.
From the red zone, it's Watson. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
First down and goal, I bet you the percentages are
I should have stayed there. I should have stayed there. I should have honestly stayed there because he checked it to goal line. And I didn't want to do RPO, but no one was guarding the receiver after he checked, but we both checked at the same time, so it was like.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on second and goal. Tries again to get it in. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
All right, so now you're in this third down situation close to the goal line, and it just feels, David, like they're going to have to throw the football in order to score a touchdown here. I like maybe trying to get the quarterback outside on the perimeter and give him a run-pass option.
I like that, too. Get the quarterback on the move. And here's the thing. If I get close and I get stopped, it's fourth down. Fourth down means go for it. That's all that means now today in college football.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And the offense on that option play, they're just thinking we're going to use our speed to our advantage, and we're just going to outflank you easily and pick up this first down on third and short. But how about the defense? Everybody's staying home. You saw the speed and their ability to get outside and get a stop, now setting up fourth down.
Guys, they're going to pass on taking the short 3 here and try to get the touchdown, and this is a pretty big gamble. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. The Cowboys will use their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. And they'll send out the field goal unit. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll bring it out. It's Barnes. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Off-play action. Makes the grab. It's Hawkins. Now they've got a little room to
How are we not making
the 28 with the first down. And the Cowboys racing to the line in a hurry-up. Dropping back, it's Jordan. He puts some heat on that one down the middle. Snatches it on the right. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. Off play action on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
You just wonder if the quarterback's trying to get it all back after throwing a pick the last time out. This time, that was not a good read. The defender was all over that throw. He should have intercepted that, but thanks to the drop, the offense stays on the field. This quarterback has got to take a breath, and he's got to settle himself down.
Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. He's not afraid to go deep. Incomplete. They took a shot to wrap up the half and came up empty.
Way to get out of there. Way to get out of there.
Looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connors.
Man, notable storylines all across the sport today. So let's roll up our sleeves and get you updated here in Week 6. Let's open the show with Vanderbilt taking on the number 6 team, the Ole Miss Rebels. And it's Ole Miss on the losing end right now of a tight one. This legit playoff contender kind of stumbled out of the gates. And while there is time to turn things around, they had better start soon. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Oh, he's got some space.
Why would he just like rely on the CPU? Go to the student section. Why would he just rely on the CPU?
Step and just dusted the field. No mid-season doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6.
Well, the defense have been doing a pretty good job bottling this guy up. They knew that was a big key in this game, but this guy's got the ability where it just takes one, David, and that was the play right there. Nice vision, able to get into the open field, and his speed did the rest.
And that's why you keep handing him the football. Like, he's going to get stopped, sure, but any given moment, he can make the big play for this offense. They'll keep feeding him because he is that dude.
Coming out with it, it's Page. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. So the Cowboys offense heads onto the field to start this drive. Trailing now by 17, David, this is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on the board.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They'll run play action. Fires to the right. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Didn't really have room to operate on the return, but he hands him the ball at the 32.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
UCF hoping to get things rolling here on offense. After that last explosive running play, David, why not just try it again, right?
I mean, why not? Such a big, long, explosive run. You think, Jesse, maybe give it to him again? Or do you say, hey, QB, throw that thing out there?
I think you keep it on the ground, David. Honestly, I was watching the offensive line. They were fired up after that long touchdown run. You know they just want to go back out there again and get some push.
To throw, it's Barnett. Gets rid of it. Got his man downfield. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down.
I love when you sell the run like that quarterback did right there. Stuck it in the belly of the running back, pulls it out, runs the play action. Great job of confusing the defense a little bit, making them honor the run, and then throwing the ball in the lanes right behind them.
Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll run the option. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time, and they're able to make a quick stop.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. He's got it. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. On third down, here's Watson. Stopped cold by this defense. They tried to fool him with the run, and nobody was buying it.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the first down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
The Knights will try to pick it up on fourth down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On fourth down, looking for the completion. Touchdown, Knights! And the punishment has been extended.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
The AT unit on the field. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. Fielded in the end zone. It's Barnes. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Oklahoma State sends out the offense to start this drive. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be big right here. You just get the feeling at this point of the game, David, they've got to score on this drive. Obviously, their defense needs to get stops, but at this point, offensively, they've got to execute much better.
They got to be super aggressive. Down 24, you're going to need 3 touchdowns, 3 two-point conversions, everything to kind of go your way. So fast and throwing the football.
The Cowboys want to crank the tempo.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
The offense obviously trailing here in the second half. They're going to have to be able to throw the football effectively to come back in this game. But in order for that to happen, they have got to do a better job up front blocking.
Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. Fires downfield. Finds a man on the left. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And the Cowboys are rolling down the field.
This offense was just hoping for one big play. They finally got it. They're trailing big in this game, and they needed that pitch and catch to put them on the doorstep to make this a game again. Give them credit. They never lost their confidence. They never stopped being aggressive, and finally, 2 guys hook up. Massive play for the offense.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. Trailing by multiple possessions in the third and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And they can't connect, and the gamble does not work out.
Well, they're unable to come up with that one on fourth down, and I remember this as a player. You practice specific plays on fourth down for those types of situations, and you know all week against the scout team, they've gotten really clean looks, easy to execute against. They didn't get a clean look that time, so you chalk it up to the defense and take note of it next time. You might not run that play again if you're in a similar situation.
Caught in the backfield, it's Watson. Snags it, and he's open. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one.
Well, that didn't take long. I mean, they started off this drive with great field position, and that's critical for this football team because of the players they have offensively. If you can get them the ball back at that area of the field, it takes one play, like what you just saw, and all of a sudden, they're knocking on the door now in the red zone looking for 6.
And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
Man, just a great job by the defense. First down, the whole menu is open to the offense. They try to slip in the screen pass. They see it right away, get him on the ground for no gain.
Now the play fake. He finds a dead spot in the middle. And he's down after the short completion. He did not make it to the first down marker.
Well, a great job making the tackle there. Now setting up third down in your own red zone. This is a stop you have to come up with. You want to give up field goals in this area of the field, not touchdowns.
Wide receiver going in motion. Looks as if he's going to run it. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Ball is on the 10-yard line. They're not thinking field goal. They'll go for it on 4th and short. Everybody and their brother showing blitz. He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down.
Number 9, I'm taking 5 NIL.
It's such a terrible feeling, too, if you're the quarterback, because on 4th down,
Nah, I'm taking NIL for that.
They're putting all their hopes on you to somehow go out and get that first, and he knew it. There was just nowhere to go. It's got to be a terrible feeling when you know the defense has won, especially on 4th down, and you're going to be coming off the field.
Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Escapes the pressure to his right. First down and more. Out of bounds at the 27-yard line, and this offense needed a play like that.
Well, you just get the feeling, too, that if they're going to claw their way back in this game, his legs are going to have to be a factor. What a great job scrambling that time. Nothing open. He didn't panic. He saw some green grass. He was able to get outside, away from the defense, get upfield, pick up the first down. That play is going to help their momentum. They need more scramble plays like that from him.
And obviously trailing in this football game now in the second half, this is exactly what they talked about at halftime. We've got to create some explosive plays in the passing game. They're going to need a lot of this, and the defense is fully aware that they're going to throw the football. Well, that's a great start to this second half.
We've reached the end of the period, and it's UCF holding the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. And it looks as if we are ready to get things started here in the 4th quarter. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down.
Ready. 180. Ready, go.
That's caught. It's Green. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. The Cowboys headed quickly to the line.
Go.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. And the Cowboys come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Well, I think you're starting to see some examples of why this guy is inexperienced in a freshman quarterback, right? Obviously, he's thrown a couple picks earlier in the game. That scramble right there, he's got to get down. He's got to take care of himself and slide. Great job, nice athleticism, good decision to take off scrambling and help his offense, but you really are seeing his inexperience shine through here in this game.
Back to pass. Lost one deep down the right side. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down.
Well, it has not been an efficient day throwing the football tonight for this quarterback. And so at this point, trailing this late in the game, you just need somebody to step up. That time, he was covered, but you're just trusting your guy's going to have to climb the ladder and make a play. Great job on the defensive side, swatting it down.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down.
Bubba.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. And he throws another interception, his third of the night. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's fourth down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
He's got him. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately.
The thing I like about this slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route running. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
E-I-N-G-O, dire.
Motion from the wideout. Dropping back, it's Barnett. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long, different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
And they'll get the punt out of there, and it'll be marked down just outside the opponent's 45.
And we don't always talk about the third part of the football game, but offense, defense, special teams. This is a huge shot in the arm. Their offense has struggled all game long. You force the fumble, give them good field position. Maybe this is the spark they needed.
The Cowboys come out to get this drive started. When the defense got the stop, they could have used a few more of those earlier. Still a big deficit here late. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
The Cowboys trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. The play action fake. Under fire. Got his man on the outside. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And the Cowboys in the hurry up. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. It's incomplete, and the defense comes up with a stop.
Listen, with the aggressiveness of offenses and taking chances, a lot of times it's going to put your defense in a hole. And this defense is going to have to come through in the clutch right here because you're trailing. They can't get more scores. They got to get a stop on this possession, and the offense is going to have to do better than they just did.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for loss.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Just feeds the running back. Got a little grass. And he finds some solid space. Makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football. You preserve the lead. You got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get it done.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. From the 36, a third down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. They'll move the wide receiver. He'll take it himself. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. But, you know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
Converts on 4th down. Still going. Corralled and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business.
And that's a nice job by the offense. Man, I love when offenses can go 5 wide, spread the formation, find the matchup they want. And this time, it's the running back turn wide receiver. They get him the football, and he does the rest and gets upfield. But nice job spreading the formation and really making the defense make a decision.
And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Nice job on the route and catch by the tight end scoring that touchdown. And it doesn't matter what play this offense calls. All game long, everything has been working.
The hell?
This has been a masterclass in offensive play.
Hold up, that came out of nowhere. Appreciate y'all for tuning in, though, man. Got a minute left in the game. Job not done, but appreciate everyone that tuned in. Appreciate the 6. I appreciate the 6, the 7. That's in here, Derek.
The field position is not good. First play of the drive will come from the 9-yard line. Running inside, it's Hawkins. Gain of right at 7 yards, 2nd and 3 coming. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run it up.
Lets it fly. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about.
And this offense has got to kick it in high gear now. Making a big play, that is great, but we got to go up-tempo. We got to go fast. We're trailing big in this ball game. We got to put a lot of drives together and maybe even get lucky with an onside kick.
Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And man, oh man, he is in the dark tonight. His 4th interception.
Why 8 always gotta do something extra? It's always number 8. Always.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most,
play tonight?
They throw the eye into it.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side, and they've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this thing.
You know the HBCU.
Just complete and utter dominance in this one.
HBCUs always play late night, you right?
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan meet face, ball game over.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
This boy a beast. Hopefully he come back his senior year. We need that. We need that.